with Sébastien. I just happened to be here at the F1 in line to go home, and I'm like, so is Montreal cold? And apparently the answer is yes in the winter. But he won a gold medal at the Olympics in snowboarding.
Yeah.
So do you consider yourself an athlete, an artist, or a technician?
I'm definitely an athlete, you know, like it's a lot of work, it's a lot of training and stuff, and it's really like you need to be kind of like not an artist, but creativity, you know, in sport is super important.
So you're an athlete, but you recognize there's creativity, but how hard do you work? What's the difference between the you that now has a gold medal and the one that just was messing around?
Still the same guy. I mean, Olympic or not, it's a lot of work to do all the contests I'm doing. It's not harder to win the Olympic than winning all the contests I'm doing every year because it's the same guys, the same level and all that.
So if you want to continue your success, what are you going to have to do to step it up and be able to do it again?
Just keep snowboarding, keep training, you know, like keep like trying some new tricks, try to, you know, the sport is moving so much, so you gotta always, you know, improve your riding and follow, you know, like what's coming next. And sometimes, you know, you gotta invent new tricks, you know, like you push the sport, you know, to the next level.
Yeah, it's the same in business. I mean,
yeah.
In what I do, edges decay faster than ever before, and so you're proud of yourself for doing something.
Yeah.
And yet, it's only the beginning of next.
Exactly. So it's like, I'm like, it's kind of weird because like I've been in the sport for like over 12 years now, and it's like people see me as like you know, a guy that has a ton of experience, but I'm only 25 still, so I'm not, you know, I'm not a up and comer because like I've been there for a long time, but I'm not old either, you know.
So wait, like 25's not old?
No, it's not old.
But 30's kind of old.
I would say like 25, it's like probably your peak age, you know, like it's a real time. But like I said, the sport changed a lot. We're way more well covered than the people like back in the day. So it's like people then when they were 30, you know, like sometimes like their body was more beat up and all that stuff. But like I said, it's kind of like a mindset game too. Like if you want to do it, if you feel like doing it more, it's like any job, you know, like if you do a job and then like mentally and physically you just don't want to do it anymore, like it doesn't really matter if you're old or not, you know, it's not going to happen.
I so agree with you. In our business, we call that unique ability. It's where there's superior skill, but it gives you energy rather than takes energy. When you have to grind and do what everybody else does every day and it takes away, you want to do less and less. But when you find that thing that lights you up.
Yeah, exactly. It's for me, like I started snowboarding because it's my passion, you know, like I was doing it every day, and over time, you know, like it's definitely my job, but it's still my passion, you know? Like
Is it?
Yeah, it's like every time I strapped in on my board, like I love it, you know, like so it's just kind of like you need to balance it to like a way that it's like you got to keep the fun alive, because if there's no fun, it's hard to keep doing it, you know. Like I mean that's my vision, you know?
So you actually believe you'll continue to do this the rest of your life?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, like let's say I would not even like live of that sport, I would snowboard like all my life anyways, you know, because I love that sport.
I actually think that's why you're successful at doing it.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, you gotta like it, you know, before. I mean, definitely like part of the success, you know. It's like for me, I always say like,
you know what, you gotta like it before you love it. But once you love it, you don't actually have to like it.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I loved it since the beginning. You know, I started it, and then I got straight away. You know, like waking up early, I was the first guy on the slope. Like I just liked it, you know. Like, and with over time, you know, like I said, it kind of became more like a job, but it's still like I said, you need to balance it to like how to make it a job, but not all the time like feeling like it's a job. You know, like you got to make like some sacrifices, you know, like to make it there, but it's worth it.
I mean, well, that's cool. Anyway, thanks.
Yeah, no worries.